Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coach Craig's Sports. Today is Monday, April 25th, and this is the MLB DFS video for today. So, in today's video, we'll be taking a quick look back at yesterday's picks, seeing how they turned out, talking about my core picks for today, and then getting into my top GPP stacks for today as well. So, without further ado, we'll get into a recap of yesterday's picks. At pitcher position, we had Logan Webb, $10,300, the most expensive pitcher on the slate. He was the one that I did feel the safest about as well. Ended up with 39 points. I gave him a push here. He was the 5th overall pitcher on the slate, so not really the kind of upside we were looking for, but he didn't hurt us by any means at all. Then we had Joey Votto at $2,500. Got to 9 points. He actually had 3 walks in this game. I did give him a hit here. Pretty solid day all around for him. Not the major upside, but a guy that definitely helped our teams. Then at third base, we had Alex Bregman, $3,400, got to 18.5 points. He was a hit, the second best third baseman on yesterday's slate. And then we moved down to outfielder Josh Naylor, $2,200. Pretty cheap price tag, had been playing very well. Unfortunately, he got us 0 points yesterday, so he was a miss 0 for 4 on the day, just kind of unfortunate there. And then we do have Yordan Alvarez at $3,600. He got us 3 points, 1 for 5 yesterday. I gave him a push just because he wasn't a 0, but probably not a guy that really helped your team overall. So a little bit of hit or miss day yesterday. We're right back at it with some more core picks today and hopefully having some better luck. So we're going to start off with Walker Buehler at the pitcher position today. $9,400. Not the greatest start in the world for him at this point in time. Goes against the Arizona Diamondbacks, one of the weaker teams, one of the weaker offenses in all of baseball at this point in time. Should be a pretty good day for him overall. He has decent history versus these hitters as well. Then we move down to second base position with Nick Solak. He's $2,600. You can play him at second base. You can play him at outfield. So a little bit of versatility there. Definitely a guy that I do have some interest in today. Averages just over 7 points on the season. If he gets a little bit more than that, we're going to be pretty happy today. And he is 3 for 9 versus Framber Valdez, the starting pitcher for the Houston Astros today. Then we move down to third base with Jose Ramirez. This is a payout position here at $4,100, but it's actually a reduced price tag for him compared to some other days. Averaging over 15 points on the season, been very hot to start the year. He is 2 for 6 with 1 home run against Michael Lorenzen, the starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels today. Then we move down to Cody Bellinger at $3,300. Another guy that's had a pretty decent start to the season, averaging almost 12 points. He's going against Merrill Kelly today, who he is 5 for 14 off of in his career, including 2 home runs. So definitely some pretty good upside there. Cody Bellinger, definitely a guy that I have a lot of interest in once again. Then last but not least, we have outfielder Adolis Garcia at $3,100, averaging just under 10 points on the season. Been a little bit of hit or miss for him at this point in time. He's going against Framber Valdez today, who he is 2 for 5 off of in his career with 1 home run. So definitely offers a little bit upside there. And we saw what he did last year when he got hot. So if he gets hot today, watch out because it could be a very big day overall. But, it is a 5-game slate, so some of these options are a little bit more limited, but still some pretty good options out there as well. But with that being said, if you go with these 5 players who have $12,500 remaining, just over $3,100 per player, definitely a lot of good players to mix and match today, even though it is only a 5-game slate. Definitely be sure to check out the cheat sheet as well in depth, as I do lay out a whole bunch of those guys. Some guys you can pay up for, some guys you can pay down for. A lot of different options out there for today's slate overall. But with that being said, we'll move over to the cheat sheet and my top GPP stacks for today. So we have the Los Angeles Dodgers going against Merrill Kelly today. Merrill Kelly has actually pitched pretty well so far this season, but these Dodgers hitters have hit him pretty well in the past. Then we have the Texas Rangers, highlighted 2 of them in my core picks. Going against Framber Valdez today, a lot of these guys do have pretty good history versus him as well. And then on the opposite end of that game, the Houston Astros going against Dane Dunning. As much as I like Dane Dunning, not a good start for him this season, and the Astros hitters have hit him pretty well in the past. But with that being said, these are my core picks as well as top GPP stacks for today, April 25th. As always, if you have any questions related to MLB DFS, be sure to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Also, be sure to let me know your favorite play on today's slate, whether it's somebody that I do have listed in my core 5, whether it's somebody in my top GPP stacks, or whether it's a completely different player that you guys think I missed. Definitely interested in hearing what you have to say. But with that being said, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Definitely would appreciate it. It helps to build the community that we're trying to build here at Coach Craig Sports, which is one that's truly for you, the viewers, helping you with all your DFS needs, whether it's MLB, NBA, NFL, or USFL. And then with that being said, if you're a newer current subscriber who's yet to do so, also be sure to hit that notification bell down below. It's going to let you know every single time I post up a new video. Like I've been saying, I post up daily MLB DFS videos just like this. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And then last but not least, special little shout out to each and every one of you watching today's video. I truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Definitely means a lot to me, and I hope each and every one of you has a great rest of your day.